What's going on, YouTube? So got back from the LCS. Picked up 3 of these buffaloes. The reason they are encapsulated is because they are going to be Christmas gifts for 3 people. And they have no idea that they're getting them. It'll be fun. One of them, I'm hoping this will kick off their stacking journey. Anyway, not this video, but the next video, I'm going to touch on a topic and do a mail call for a channel I highly respect, of a topic that's been going around lately that I had no intention of touching on. But it came up at the LCS today, so I'm going to share it with you guys. So that'll be in the next video. Today we're doing a shout out to my man, PMG, Poor Man's Gold. Super cool dude. I hope you're feeling better, brother. Oh, and the Britannians are for me. By the way, I don't have any, and they looked shiny and sweet, so I wanted them. Back to PMG. Poor Man's Gold, brother. You have outdone yourself, my man. I got a sticker. You know how bad I wanted that. Actually, I believe there's 2 of them. One is laid out. I can't decide if I'm mad at you or not for throwing in this 1959 constitutional quarter, and I'll tell you why. No, I'm not mad at you. I love you for it. But I recently discovered in my safe that I have a partial tube of Washington quarters. That is unacceptable, and you have reminded me of that, so I know where to get it. I will slightly overpay for it. There's no getting around it, but I need to fill that tube. It's about 1/3 full, and that's just not okay. So, thanks for the motivation, brother. Appreciate you. And you left me this cool note. Constitutional Stacker. Here's the new stickers I promised you. Plus a little constitutional. All the best, PMG. Appreciate you, brother. You're the man. Like I said, I hope you're feeling better. So I was talking with someone last night. I stopped, grabbed something to eat after work. And a friend of mine. And she was talking about how she has a friend that invests in crypto and apparently does well at it, you know, buys it, dumps it kind of thing, trades it basically. And she told me that she doesn't really understand a whole lot of what she's doing when she dumps some money into it. And she lost over 50%. It's not a great deal of cash, but she also told me about, and forgive me, I'm not very familiar with this, she told me about a friend of hers who lost a great deal of capital in, and if you guys know what this is, drop it in the comments. I can't find the name of it. It was explained to me. It's something where you create images, like not JPEGs, but some kind of image online, and you send the file to somebody, and they don't physically own it, but they can use it or sell it for certain uses. I don't know. I don't understand it myself. I understand it enough to know that it's not real, it's not tangible, and I don't want anything to do with it. And I'm not surprised that it didn't pan out. I went on to explain to her what a lot of cryptos are. When I asked her if she knows what they are, she said no. I said, well, take Dogecoin, right? It's a meme coin. It's nothing. I said, take Bitcoin. It's math problems solved at a predetermined rate by computers. It's a math equation. It's not tangible. It's not something you can hold or do anything with. I'm not saying I hate crypto. I made some money on it, or some profit on it, I should say. And I was late to the game. This was about 3-4 years ago. I made $1,000 or $2 on Bitcoin and dumped it, and I don't regret it, and I have no intention on buying crypto again. It's just where I'm at. And I told her, I said, the only way you're going to make anything on these things, in my personal opinion, not a financial advisor, none of this is financial advice, is to get in early before people realize that it's just nothing. Catch the hype in the beginning if you want to play that game. But this is financial advice, this piece right here. I gave her a nugget of information, and I said to her, I said, never ever invest in something you don't understand. If you don't understand it, why would you want to put your hard-earned capital behind it? I'm a huge believer in making educated decisions, educated risks in your portfolio. That's, and there's still no guarantee. I happen to think that gold and silver are going to hold their value and going to go up in value, and at the very least will never hit zero. That much I know. So my financial advice, and I know I always say I'm not a financial advisor, make your own decisions, would be never ever invest in something that you don't understand, that you don't know what it is. Now, moving on from my financial advice, going back to my experience, she said, well, if that's true, you buy stocks, right? I said, yeah, I do. She goes, well, isn't that the same thing? You're not buying something that exists. I said, yes, it's true, but it's also not true. She says, well, what do you mean? I said, well, when I buy shares, I'm buying pieces of a physical company. And granted, something could happen. She goes, well, can't that go to zero? Yep, sure can. I had it happen with one once. It was a loser, and I bought into it, kind of knowing it was a loser. I was new to the game, and I lost a few bucks. No big deal. She goes, so how's it different? I said, well, a couple different ways. If you buy stocks, if you buy enough, you can own the company, essentially. I said, but you're buying pieces of digits and pieces of a physical company, something that actually exists. And while there's risk that it will go down, like some of mine did today, the market kind of tanked all around. But that's okay. I'm just going to buy more tomorrow while it's cheap and on sale because it's done really well for me. While that can happen, you're still buying into something that exists, and crypto just does not exist. It's nothing. It's a matrix. So that's what I explained to her. So my takeaway is, if you want to gamble in that casino, that's cool. Just be prepared to lose. Never invest more than you're willing to lose would be my advice. And I would also say, never ever invest in something you don't fully understand. That's all I got for you guys today. Constitutional Stacker coming at you. Check out the next video. We're doing a shout out for a super cool channel who way outdid himself on some swag, as did PMG, by the way. Thanks again, brother. And it's a topic that, again, I never wanted to talk about, that's kind of become a thing in the community because A, I'm not a bigger channel, and B, honestly, it didn't really interest me until today that much. But I am going to talk about it tomorrow because I had an experience today that I am going to share with you guys, and maybe we can all learn something. That's what it's all about, right? This community is awesome. I appreciate the support from every one of you. Constitutional Stacker coming at you. Keep stacking.